What's up, everybody? This is Kieran and Reese, otherwise known as the Obsessive Scammer of the O.C.G, and hopefully I'm live with Dying Light. Okay. Hey, baby. Hey, hey. Sorry, the internet had a slight issue. I had to reset it. Now it's fine.
And lighting up the building didn't work out as planned. The ministry simply destroyed it.
Okay.
Outside, Jade's talking to me again.
Gotcha. Hopefully it's better now. I reset my system and reset the internet. Not really sure what else I can do besides that. Yeah, Fatal Frame 3 does look really good. It came out very late in the PS2's lifespan. I hope to introduce Sammy to the Fatal Frame series one of these days. I've mentioned it before, I just can't emulate it as things stand. PS2 emulation is a bit more difficult. Oh, that's great. Yeah, it looks great. Oh, well, that's my bad. I hadn't played it in a while. So, you know what I mean? Mind's eye. Well, you did a great job. Yeah, I'm sorry for any issues you guys may experience with the stream. You know, like, my internet is good enough that it shouldn't be a problem. I don't know why. Like, in order to stream 1080p, Sammy, you need, at least 1 megabyte a second of upload speed. Okay? About 1 megabyte, okay? And that's all you can do 4K video, but you can't do 4K streams on YouTube. So, my channel, my internet averages between 10 to 20 uploads a second. Okay? So, I would theoretically, I theoretically could stream 4K with no problem.
Are you the one who rescued that little boy?
How's he doing?
He's on his way back to the tower. Brecken sent a messenger through. He had to go back anyway, so he just took Sammy with him. He'll be with his mum by tomorrow.
Thanks, that's good to know. Maybe I'll see him back at the tower.
So, if I have the stats... to stream native 4K, theoretically, if YouTube allowed it, I should not have any problems doing fucking 1080p.
What do you want? We don't have anything here but a few scraps of food.
Relax. Troy sent me.
Troy? Oh, thank God. I've been a nervous wreck since I found this kid. He's got nobody to look out for him. But I'm not so good with kids, you know.
That's not why I'm here.
But Troy promised she'd send someone.
Yeah, that's great.
I need to get into the museum.
The museum? But Troy told me someone would come to help. She promised.
Okay, Tariq. You tell me how to get into the museum, and maybe I can sort out your problem here, okay?
Rise controls the museum. He would kill you on sight.
Well, then I can't have him see me. Now, Troy said you used to be the curator, and that if anybody would know a way in, it'd be you, so how do I do it?
Do you have scuba gear, perhaps?
No.
Too bad. There's an entrance under the surface of Emerald Pond, but it would be a long
Hey,
swim under the
Nicholas.
water. You would most likely drown.
Yeah, well, most likely isn't definitely, so... Guess I'll give it a try.
I'm basically streaming Dying Light for you, man, just so you know. Well, I mean, not basically, I am, so... You asked me to stream it. I said I would yesterday, but you couldn't tell me a time you were busy. We're busy. Yes. So, here I am, so... And that's not to throw it in your face, that's just acknowledging that I'm trying to do what I said and give you what you asked for. Yeah, no, I understand, man. Oh, God. Fucking... Oh, well, shit happens. Like I said, dude, I understood. That was the reason why it didn't work out yesterday when I said I would do it. Wasn't that I was trying to, duck you. That's what I was explaining.
Come here. I've got a special deal for you.
Like I said, if somebody asks me to stream a game within reason, I will. Well, they're not being a dick about it. Like I said, I've had people come in and try to demand I play certain games, and that didn't go very well for them.
Thanks.
Ah. Yeah, a lot of people have made, like, a lot of the fans for these older games have made texture packs to make them look better, just out of sheer love of the game. And if you have some know-how, you can replace the old textures clock tower. Yeah, Parasite Eve is great. I think Samantha will love Parasite Eve.
Lucius, the army you fought belongs to Anat. She is a vengeful and greedy demon. Anat wants but one thing. Full power over the world. We must stop her before she attacks. I was unable to do so myself, but you heard my call. I shall support you with my wisdom and magic, and you shall make use of your strength and dexterity. Together, we have a sliver of a chance.
Yeah, that's from Hellraid.
This temple is full of magic. I sense 3 powerful spells. I am not the only one who has been imprisoned here all these years. We need to find out what Anat wants so badly to hide. I pray it is not another enemy. We have plenty as it is. Bet Mem Netza. You are my eyes from now on. I shall accompany you. We will follow the magic whose presence I sense so strongly. We'll start in a place you already know.
Yeah, exactly.
Not always as you know. You are getting close. With magic seals. What does she guard?
Probably the Epstein files.
A skeleton lies behind the bars, you see? He had to get there somehow.
And what's crazy is, like, people are like, oh my god, I can't believe Trump didn't leak the Epstein files. Or, like he said he would. Bro, he's been, there's pictures of him with Epstein.
Light comes from beneath the water.
You know what I mean? Like, well, you thought he would? He would never do anything that can incriminate him. Like, there are pictures of him with fucking Epstein.
You may touch the coffer. My energy will protect you.
But yeah, sorry, not gonna get political. That's just one of the things I've seen lately. And I thought it was funny that people actually thought he would.
I shall find a way to disperse it. While you find the remaining coffers.
Jeez. Yeah. Now, do we know that if Trump was predating on little girls, little boys? No, we don't. The thing about Epstein that people don't seem to realize is that he was a fixer. That's what he did. If you wanted something, he got it. If you were a politician, drugs, illegal prostitutes. I don't even think that Epstein even had a thing for little girls. He just was a fixer. Okay? So maybe Trump was involved with Epstein and he didn't go to the island. But he was involved with him. That much we know. And the thing about it is, and the reason why Epstein killed himself is because if you were anyone in Hollywood, not Hollywood, I'm sorry, if you were anyone in politics for like 30 years, you had to work with Epstein. He was the it guy. Okay? So it didn't matter what for. Even if you wanted to run for campaign. Even if you wanted to run for a campaign. You had to get his help. You know, he made himself indispensable to the process. So you could not have a career in politics without working with Epstein to some extent. You see what I'm saying? Okay? Republican or Democrat. So that is the reason why when the charges came, he mysteriously killed himself because he had fucking dirt on everyone. Imagine all of the rich people in politics. I'm not really into Rainbow Six Siege. It's multiplayer only, Nicholas, so it seems like an okay shooter, but I'm not very into multiplayer, so I'm not really into a game that's only multiplayer. But it, you know, yeah. But anyway, so, yeah. So, think about all the rich people in politics on both sides: Trump, George Soros, all the hundreds of politicians who are millionaires, billionaires. Obviously, there's so many fucking politicians I can't name them all, but you know what I'm saying. On both sides, and even there's even a ton of politicians from other countries. He didn't just do America, so he had like worked with Colombian warlords, dictators. So imagine that person is going to jail. Okay? And they know he's going to flip on them. Because, of course, he's going to flip on them. He didn't want to spend the rest of his life in a fucking jail cell getting diddied. Okay? So basically, oh, hi, Lucas. Basically, when he went down for that charge, it was it for him because he literally had hundreds of the world's most powerful people wanting him dead. He had dirt on all of them. And that when he was in power, that was great. It meant that he had, that's great, Lucas. I'm glad you're doing awesome. It meant that he, when he was in power, it meant that he had a ton of pull. Any country he could go and get anything he wanted. But when he became a liability, he had hundreds of incredibly wealthy and powerful people wanting to kill him. And people who literally had billions of dollars to make it happen. A virtually unlimited funding. Honestly, I don't think there was anywhere, with the amount of heat that Epstein got on himself, I don't think there's anywhere he could have hit that he was safe. I mean, imagine literally all of the world's most wealthy people knowing you could take them down and having the funds to fucking scourge you from the earth. Like, I mean, literally billions. If you look at all the people he worked with, maybe even trillions of dollars worth of people after his fucking head. Where can you go? The government. Fucking CIA come after your ass. Like, there was no way he was gonna survive. Yeah. No, he won't. Yeah, that's cool, Lucas. Yeah, a lot of people love Dying Light, I do too. Yeah, pretty much, exactly. Okay? And Trump is never going to say what's on that list or show what's on that list because he's on that list. Do we know if he was diddling people on the island? No. Maybe he just went to Epstein for drugs. Maybe he went to them for prostitutes because he had a thing for escorts, Stormy Daniels and shit like that. But we know he's on the list, and so Trump would never do anything that would incriminate him for anything. And people were like, they're gonna get Ghislaine Maxwell next. No. Ghislaine Maxwell kept her fucking mouth shut. She took her sentence, which was a pittance, really, because she really was just as culpable as he was, I believe. But she didn't say anything. If Jeffrey Epstein wasn't gonna turn, he probably would still be alive right now. So, you know, Ghislaine Maxwell, she had to take, I think, what was it, like 5 years? She had to actually go to jail. I mean, a plush, white-collar jail. But she still had to go to jail. But because she kept her mouth shut, she got out, and they're not going to just make her disappear. Yeah, sorry, there's been a lot of shit going on about the Epstein stuff lately. So it's just on my mind. But yes, I'm always happy to see you, Lucas. Always happy to see new people to the channel. So welcome. I think you popped up a few times. Shit, sorry, I have a tickle in my throat. I'm gonna cough 10 times due to my O.C.D. Oh shit. Well, you're a lot further than me. That's really impressive, actually. You can't even start to get legend levels, Samantha, until you max out your skills. So, like, after you get everything on the trees, you can start doing legend. And even you've seen how many hours I put in this game, I'm still not maxed out. So legend level 37 is fucking ridiculous. So props to you, man. I played this game a shit times. I have not gotten to legend level fucking dick. Let alone 37. Holy shit. So, you know, you are dedicated. Oh, you're maxed. Well, shit. See, here I was thinking I was pretty good at Dying Light. Now I'm feeling like my accomplishments don't mean shit. Ha ha ha! I'm just kidding. I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm just giving you guys shit. I don't like to belittle other people's accomplishments. I'm saying, like, holy shit, I'm suddenly surrounded by fucking Dying Light pros. Suddenly I have become the new... Yeah, maxing out is really impressive. Definitely took a long time to do that, so props to both of you. And Legend 37 is no fucking lightweight either. You know what I mean? It's not like competition. You're both crazy impressive. I'm okay. My day started off kind of shitty, but now I'm, just gaming with my fiancée. The love of my life. Oh, Samir. And things have improved. It's good to have Bree around. Good to have Nicholas around. Good to at least around people I like, so... The day started out pretty shitty, not gonna lie to you, but it's gotten better. But I appreciate you for asking. I find the dudes with the shields tougher than even some of like the big guys. Like it's really hard to get around their guard. Fuck a duck. You just have to deal with it for a little bit. And I will try to reset the router. Just reset the whole thing. Sometimes that happens, and that's... other than that, I can't do much more. Is it lagging for you, Sammy? Finally, fuck. Just trying to see if maybe it's Rio or if it's just a general thing. And you guys are in 2 different regions, so that helps me kind of gauge. Okay. Well, then that's tolerable. For right now, I'll just keep it going. I want to stream Dying Light for at least an hour for Nicholas. There's other things that I want to play today, and there's other things I want you to see, Sammy, but I want to say at least streamed an hour of Dying Light for him, because I said I would, you know what I mean? So if I have to reset it now, I'll have to end the stream and start up again, so I'll just... If you guys could just make do for a little while longer, I'll do that, finish the stream, and then I have to go to the store, and then we'll get everything sorted. Hopefully. Yeah, exactly. And I did mean to put him off yesterday. It just like the schedules didn't match up. You know what I mean? So now he messaged me earlier and he asked me to play Dying Light, you know, on PlayStation. So I'm like, oh, okay. So I ended that stream and I started this one. So I want to at least say I streamed an hour. Yeah, well, if you really like a streamer, then I can kind of see that. You know, you put up with shit. It's just irritating to me because we pay, like, top dollar for good internet. Like, we have to. It's, like, one of the few things we splurged on because my dad works for the internet. So it's like, with how much we pay for the internet, there shouldn't be any of these fucking problems. And also, Wi-Fi. I need to... One of these days I need to get an Ethernet cable. Now, thank you for reminding me about that. It's just the logistics of trying to figure out how to get it routed.
Almost there.
Because the modem is in the living room. So I've got to figure out a way to stretch the cord here without tripping people up and... Oh, I broke my back, Karen, so your fault. Fuck. But yeah, I probably would have less issues with an Ethernet cable. I just have to make do with what I've got right now. Yeah. Do you use a wire connection for your PC, Sammy, or do you just do Wi-Fi? I realized I never asked you about that. I know you have pretty good internet, but I didn't know if you had it, like, directly, you know, mounted, giggity. Okay, I can see the way, there's a way to get across into that room right over there. That's where the third one is, but I can't. I feel like I'm missing something. Yeah, there's... Yeah, so there's a door there, but I'm trying to find the actual path. Oh, shit, now I feel like a dipshit. That's my bad.
It is here. The aura pulses even more strongly. We shall learn all O.C.G.
Yeah, I will be. I will be streaming today a lot, probably. Just this is how I cope with bullshit.
Sense what lies within. Curse it.
Okay. Yeah, it's always good to see you, Rhea. Hey man, Nicholas. Fuck. Do you have a Discord, man? Oh shit, wow, there's a lot of them. Holy fuck. I have my own Discord server if you wanted to join. That's where I spend most of my time when I'm not streaming, like, socially. So it's an easier way to reach out to me. God, they just keep coming. Holy shit. Wow, 9 people are watching. Thank you so much. You should like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah. Bag of goo. Yeah, so I once saw somebody make a point that I thought was pretty funny, Sammy. Yeah, I wish they would have too. I was actually excited for it at the time, and I was pretty bummed when they canceled it. Because, this is just like, this is honestly not what it would have been. Like, you have to understand that they were still using, like, the basic gameplay of Dying Light for this. If it was its own game, the gameplay would have been significantly more fleshed out and not, like, a Dying Light, you know what I mean?
Place them in the enchanted chamber.
And then,
We shall learn what is found within.
not only that, but when they were first showing off the game, this is kind of like one dungeon you see. This is like one dungeon. Originally they planned on having you actually go into hell itself. Hence Hell Raid, like actual like hell. And like possessed villages, you know, like a full like game world. So it's cool as this DLC is, and it is cool, and it's only like $5. So you know, for a $5 DLC, it's hard to complain. I really would have loved to see what they could have done like a whole game like this, you know, fully expanded. Whereas this is kind of just like a Hell Raid themed map pack for Dying Light. The combat would have been more different. You know, they would have had like shields and stuff like that. And yeah, I don't know why they canceled it. They never really went into why. And it sucks, because I will send you pictures later, Samantha, now that you mention it. Like, they showed previews of Hell Raid, and it looked really good.
Rahet Nem. Is that not? By Lucifer, I know this bow. Could it be? Oh no, they're coming.
And like I told you recently, yeah. Well, they've said they might come back to it. You never know. Like, they have said that they said when they canceled it that they said we might come back to this in the future. It's not never, so who knows? Maybe one day they'll come back around to it. I would love it. It's not, you know, forever, you know? And what pisses me off is that they were going to do a high fantasy game that they worked on for the last several years, and they just canceled that earlier this year. And, like, it would have been first person, like, Dying Light, but, like, their take on, like, fantasy. And, you know, I love Dying Light, but I also really love fantasy. So I would have loved to see their take on, you know, like, medieval knights and shit. It probably would even incorporated elements of Hellraid in it. So I was really fucking bummed when they said, oh yeah, we're canceling that game too. At least at the end of the day, nobody lost their job, though. That's one other thing I respect about them. Both times, when they canceled Hellraid, and when they canceled the fantasy game, it didn't even have a name yet. I guess because they didn't want to get people overexcited like Hellraid. When they canceled both those games, a lot of dev companies would, like, fire the employees, like, oh, the team that was working on this would let them go. They didn't. All the people that were working on Hellraid, all the people that were working on the fantasy game, they canceled the game, but they reassigned them to other studios, basically to work on Dying Light. So, technically, it sucks that it was canceled. Yes. It's really cool that even though the games were canceled, that nobody lost their jobs. You know what I mean? And I wish more companies did that, where it's like, instead of firing you because the game didn't work out, we're going to transfer you to another studio. So, they did it ethically. Nobody lost their jobs. And I like it. Like, we've seen a lot of games lately where we've seen a lot of games lately, Samantha, where the game doesn't meet expectations, doesn't sell well, and the studio shuts down. Or they lay off a shit ton of people. And so I wish more people did what Techland did. And okay, we can't continue the game, or the game didn't do well, so we're going to cancel the series because the game didn't do well. It didn't meet our fans' expectations. But you can work on our other games, you know, because a lot of these studios that are dropping people are studios that are working on multiple games, so they could shift them over.
I have seen Baal's corruption envelop the world. His armies invading kingdoms, spreading death and destruction. And Anat was leading them. She's trying to call him back, my dear friend. And if Baal returns, there will be no hope. We must stop her. We must stop. The ritual. We cannot be late. We cannot.
Okay, now return to the main campaign. By doing the mode and getting those coins, you can get those medieval weapons in the base Dying Light, and I do that frequently because they're some of the best weapons in the game.
Things are getting worse and worse.
Come here.
Okay, I need to free up some... Oh, that's right. I need to sell... I killed those bandits and I picked up a bunch of guns. Because guns make you a ton of money, so anytime I kill a bunch of people with guns, I always grab all the guns. It's like the first thing I do. So that... Yeah, dude, like, I have my own Discord. You know, Discord is like an app where you chat and people make their own servers. It's like a chat rooms that people create, like a Facebook chat room, but it's like none of the other shit. I have my own chat room like that, my own server where I hang out. It's where I spend most of my time online. I will hold on. I will just link it to you. I'll just link it in the chat. And if anybody else wants to join, that's great. Just don't be a dick and we'll get along fine. Anyone who comes in my group being a dick will be summarily removed. And I have a bunch of people watching me. Oh, hey, that's cool. I have 10 people watching me. If you guys could like, comment, subscribe, that'd be great. It costs you nothing and it makes my day, and I'm getting this close to getting YouTube partner. Like, I'm this close. You guys can help me make YouTube partner. Yeah. And also, like what Samantha said, pretty much, it's, people like the stream and all that. It helps, this is what people want to see, so. Okay. I can go get that weapon. Yeah, sorry. I meant to link it and then I got distracted. My apologies. And then... Oh, yeah, wait. Let me see.
It used to be a really nice town. There's a lot to be done around the tower.
There, Nicholas, you joined. That's great.
I hope you find some time.
And that is where I spend most of my time when I'm not streaming. I'm not, like, on other social media shit a whole lot, so it's easier to reach me there. Let me see. Blueprints. Yeah, make it some med kits. You can never have too many med kits. Now go back to Old Town, because that's where I was doing the main story.
Need some new gear?
Let me see. Let me test out this new weapon on these enemies. Let me go find some zombies. Oh, hey, here's a good question for you, Sammy. As a fellow zombie connoisseur, Well, a horror connoisseur. Okay, well, if you had to name your favorite zombie movie of all time, what would it be? Okay, go to this one instead.
Where are you going? You don't like my company.
Ha! That's funny. Why lie? Oh man, I love fucking. Yeah, I am actually tempted to say 28 Days Later as well. I really love that movie. And I'm not even a Brit. That was longer than a heartbeat. Fucking Domhnall Gleeson, Christopher Eggleston, like that movie's cast is fucking stacked. And it was at the time it was the movie that made fast zombies a thing. You know what I mean? Like it was a huge paradigm shift for zombie genres in general. Also, kind of underrated. World War Z. I feel like got like hate that it didn't deserve. I really liked that movie. I saw it in theaters back in the day, and I mean, it wasn't like the best movie ever. Oh, you mean like I Am Legend? Do you consider that zombies though? Oh wait, yeah, I need to mod this sword. Yeah. Well, I would just, I think it's probably safe to assume, that if there's a DLC for this game, you probably have all of it, because you play this game so much. I liked the game so much that I played it to the point you have to get to fucking Legend level 37, man. I would most likely, have all the DLC too. So I just kind of assumed that if there was a DLC for this, that you had it. It'd be weird. It would be weirder if it's like, yeah, I put thousands of hours in this game, but I don't have all the DLC. Although, I mean, the crazier shit has happened. Like I said, Alex, he doesn't really... Yeah. And see, that's kind of where, like, I kind of wish they made, I don't feel like they... in the actual novel, Sammy, that I Am Legend is based off of, Omega Man. Well, I Am Legend, yeah, Omega Man was in the first adaptation. They're more vampires. And they made them more ambiguous in the movie for whatever fucking reason. But in the actual, like, novel that is all based off of, it's like a 50s novel, they're just straight up fucking vampires. Feral vampires, but vampires. So, yeah, it's my bad. Yeah, in the movie, I can kind of see where you'd think that. And they also dramatically changed the ending to the movie from the book, and that's my biggest problem. They kind of literally took out the I Am Legend part of I Am Legend. Although I could definitely go on a diatribe. Okay, so most of the movie is accurate to the novel. He has the dog. He's living there. He's surviving. You know, they come at night. He has the guests come in. The chick, the girl and her daughter. But at the end of the novel, it's revealed that the girl and her daughter are vampires. And that the vampires have actually gained sentience and are actually reclaiming society. That they started out feral, and now there's a faction of zombies that are people again. And because of all of the vampires that he has killed, they can't let him live. So they go to kill him, and they're gentle about it, but they're like, you know, and he realizes as they are leading him to the gallows, he realizes, ironically, that he has become their boogeyman. He has become myth. And the final line of the novel, I Am Legend. So, in the movie, when it's like he just generically blows himself up to give her the cure, and then they go to the army, I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, literally. Like, you got rid of the I Am Legend part of I Am Legend. You know, and I don't know why they did that either. I mean, I guess they wanted, like, more of a happier ending, even though nothing about that movie is happy. You know what I mean? But, you know, like, and I like the movie. I do want to say that, okay? Will Smith is great in it. I mean, Will Smith is great in everything. Even movies I don't like, I don't think Will Smith has ever given a bad performance. He's just a quality actor. The dog was great. The sets were great. Like, they used very high-quality sets. The action was great. So I do like the movie. But the ending really rubbed me the wrong way, and it turns out, like, they actually were intending back in the day to do the original ending. And then they decided to cancel it and replace it with the current ending to have a more optimistic ending. And, like, that's fucking bullshit, man. And, you know that's probably studio interference. I will actually try to show it to you. They actually filmed the alternate ending. And you can find it online, so it's like they actually like fully filmed it. And I've seen it, and I'll send it to you so you can see it because you like the movie. But, like, I just feel like it would have been better if they had followed the original ending that they literally fucking shot. Kind of feels like they were very faithful. They were very faithful to the novel. And then, at the last second, pussed out. And that's kind of really disappointing to me, honestly. And that's where I got confused, because as somebody who knows about the novel, when I think of them, I think vampires. You know what I mean? And to be fair, there's some overlap there. They're both fucking undead. You know, they're both feed on people. Zombies feed on flesh. But, you know, vampires feed on blood, but they're both feeding on people. They're both undead. Even a lot of the time, you see vampires have thralls that are basically zombies. So it's like they have fucking zombie minions anyway. So there's a case to be made that they're like distant cousins. Yes, this movie, exactly. So I just, like, I really like I Am Legend. I just was really disappointed to see them, you know, like, be very faithful and then kind of ditch the shit at the last moment. That kind of bugged me. But still, I like the rest of the movie, so it's not like a total fail. And it's not terrible, it just, yeah, it feels like they kind of bitched out on, like, the unique vision to, oh, make it safe. I also think that they did a fantastic job. I actually think that's one of my favorite Will Smith roles. He doesn't get enough roles where he can be melancholy. He does that really well, and he doesn't get enough chances to show that off. Like 6 Degrees of Separation. Have you ever seen that movie, Samantha? He's a con man in that. He's fucking awesome in it. Hancock, when he's all fucked up and boozed up, like, and then one of my favorite, movies, I think it's 6 Inches, I believe, where is that what it's called? 6 Inches? 6 Pounds, I'm sorry, 6 Pounds. If you've never seen that, I would highly recommend you watch it. It's fucking awesome. He is like a crestfallen dude that has given up on life. And it's one of my favorite roles for him. So I really like him in I Am Legend, where he is like, you can tell that he is like so like fucked up over what happened and feeling responsible for it and missing his family, and that all of those years in isolation have really kind of fucked him up. And that's a side of his acting that I don't think he gets enough room to show. You know, most of the stuff he does is high tempo, high energy, and he does that great, but he's got a lot more range than I think people give him credit for. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he's a great actor. Like I said, even if I wasn't like a huge fan of the movie, I don't think I've ever seen a Will Smith movie where I'm like, he acted bad in this movie. He's just consistently a great actor. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like he always has me. Okay, baby. Okay, I'm looking for the exit. This place is, like, I can see the point. Oh, okay, here we go. It's just a maze. So, like, where is it? Oh, God. Get me out of here, man. Come on, I'm trying to, like, that's the problem with having such vertical areas. Map doesn't do you much good if there's so many different fucking levels. There's levels to it, donkey. Levels! Okay, here we go. I think this is the right way. Yeah, this is back the way I came. Time to get the fuck out of here.
Jade's being held hostage at the museum.
Oh, yeah.
Troy says the place was originally built as a fortress, and now it's Rice's biggest outpost in Sector Zero. I gotta get in there before Jade gets hurt.
Who do you think you are, dirty Harry?
13 people watching me. Oh, yeah, baby. Thank you for watching me. I really appreciate you. And you should like, comment, and subscribe because it costs you nothing. It makes my day. And every time you see a cool YouTuber and you don't subscribe, your penis gets 1 inch shorter. Do you really want to take that chance? I wouldn't. I need to keep all my inches. I'm sorry. Like I'm running out of room here, man. But yeah, I forgot the quartermaster isn't in the tower here. Keep forgetting about that. Like I'm like in the way it's set up in the slums, where it's like the main headquarters is with the it's like in the Turkish lounge, the coffee lounge. Surprise, mother! Oh, I died. Yeah, I do. I tried to do a drop attack on him and it failed. It blew up in my face. Oh, hey, I wound up like really close to the quartermaster, so. Sweet. Yeah, it's okay, babe. Actually, I'm gonna take a break. I need to go and go to the store and all that. I'll be back. Thank you guys for watching. All 15 of you, thank you so much. You need to like, comment, and subscribe.